Action.
What's going on out there, YouTube? I said, what's going on out there, YouTube? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports, bringing you another video concerning Madden NFL 24. And in this video, we're going to talk about Superstar Mode. For the people that don't have the beta, guys, they downloaded Superstar Mode now. And I want to talk about Superstar Mode for you guys, man. All right. So what we're going to do, guys, is just talk about Superstar Mode. I'm kind of going to describe what you would go through in this mode. All right. Here we go. When you first fire up Superstar Mode, guys, from the menu, the first thing you're going to see is an option for you to play different positions. Okay, you can play quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, linebacker, and cornerback. Okay, those are the 5 positions you can play in Superstar Mode. Now I chose wide receiver because I played wide receiver in football, right? If I had to do it all over again, guys, I would probably play corner. But yeah, I think I would have been a better lockdown corner, man, for real. But I played wide receiver, guys. So I was a wide receiver in Superstar Mode. Now, then the next thing you have to do is when you choose your position, you put in your information, like your first name, last name, the number you want to be, if you want to be right-handed or left-handed, and your hometown and your college. You choose your college, all right? Then you choose your head type and your hair type. The type of head you want to have. They have different head types and the kind of hair you want to have. Okay. Then you put in your height, your weight, your gut size, chest size, arm definition. There's a real size, basically your butt, your thighs, and your calves. So when you doing all these measurements, when you put it in your measurements, there's a thing called a base physical ratings change. So your ratings will fluctuate based on your size, your rear, your thighs, your calves, your cut size, your chest size. Your gut size, your chest size, arm size. All that stuff will be how you adjust those sizes will determine your base physical ratings change, which means your ratings will change on the page. Okay. Now, when we talk about ratings, it's going to involve your strength rating, your ability, your speed, and your stamina. Those ratings will change based on how you size up and customize your career guy, your player, your superstar. Okay. Also, your core skill impacts. You have a green arrow and a red arrow. The red arrow goes down, the green arrow goes up. So those will be impacted too based on your measurables. When you do your measurables, when you customize your guy, guys, and they're going to track your stiff arm, your spin move, your juke move, your spectacular catch, and catch in traffic will be basically your core skill is impacted by how you create your. It's kind of like 2K, based on your height, your wingspan, all that stuff, based on how you want to design your guy, and you take your ratings up and down. And in this situation, it's gonna, as far as your core skill is impacted, you're gonna get a green arrow or a red arrow. So you have to really, based on what kind of player you want. You want a player that's strong with agility. Those ratings and those things will be impacted whether you get a green or red arrow, because you're not going to be 100% good in all areas, basically is what that's trying to say. Okay, then you will have 3 options after you create your player. One is called the league. You can start your player playing the league, okay, which is basically your career. Then you have number 2 option, which is called showdown. Okay, now showdown is you can squad up with your friends, you compete against other superstars, and play solo challenges. That's showdown. And the 3rd option, it says customize. You can change your appearance, you can upgrade your skills, and grab some new swag from the store. All right, guys. So those are the 3 things you can do when you create your guy. Now, when you start your career, if you choose start your career, you put in your league settings. It's going to allow you to put in the league settings if you want to play all Madden, All Pro, or how you know, just like Madden, you have what your quarter links, you how much, as far as your quarters, how long you want your quarters to be. Let's see what else. Also, after you put in your settings, and when you go to the next spot, the next step, when it says continue, you're gonna watch a video of the pivot. The guys in the pivot, you know those three guys. You got Ryan Clark, Fred Teller, and Channing Crowder. They're gonna be talking about you as your player, as your career superstar guy. They're gonna be talking about you, okay? So you can watch that video or you can skip it. But yeah, there's a video with those three guys talking about your career. And then you go to the combine, okay? You show your skills to the NFL coaches and scouts. And when I played as a wide receiver, okay? Well, before we get to that, when you go to the combine, you're gonna meet Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson is in the game. He's basically gonna tell you, you know, it's a video, you guys talking together. He's gonna tell you he's there to give you a rating during your combine. He's gonna give you a rating based on how you perform in the combine, which is pretty cool. Okay, but that one negative, guys, Chad Johnson, he looks horrible in the game. I don't know if they're gonna improve his face scan. Maybe they get feedback on that. I'm gonna put that in as some feedback. But he looks horrible. I don't know how they got his scan like that, but he looks bad, to be honest with you. Okay, hopefully they'll fix that up before release. All right, so you'll meet Chad Johnson. He'll talk about your ratings. You will measure your strength when you go to the combine. When you do your combat skills things, you're gonna measure your strength with the bench press. You're gonna do the 40-yard dash. You're gonna do a broad jump. You know, when you run and then jump, you jump in the pit. You're gonna do that. You're going to do a 20-yard shuffle. And as a wide receiver, I had to run routes. So I don't know about running backs. You may have to run. I don't know what would that look like. I should have checked it out. But different positions are going to do different things. Like I said, I played wide receiver. So I ran routes. I had to run routes precisely. And I had to catch the ball in certain circles to get points. Okay. And get my score as running routes, as a route runner. Okay. So, yeah. That's what you're going to see, guys. Now, let's continue. I got my little notes here. Okay. But another negative is when you're doing your skills, when you're in the combine doing your skills test, it's really quiet. There's no fans cheering. You don't see people walking in the background. There's no like a coach timing you. There's nothing. It's just you doing the event. And it's really quiet, and it's really it's like there's no surroundings, man, and it's kind of boring. There's no excitement. There's nothing. You don't hear like background noise of other people in the combine. You don't see people walking by, nothing. But you'll see what I'm talking about, guys. They need to. I know it's only the first year, which is probably I understand that, but they need to spice that up. And again, hopefully they keep this here for once, because we told them the yard and all that stuff wasn't going to work. This superstar mode, if they can just build on it. Again, I talked about in my last video, building on successes in the Super Bowl and Madden. Okay, maybe they can improve the combine and keep going with different events and things like that. Make it more immersive. Okay, but yeah, for right now, guys, the events, the way you do the events, the skills challenges are really good. They're hard, but they're really good. But there's no atmosphere. It's like a presentation. There's no presentation when you're doing your skills challenges. Okay, that's the only two negatives I see about that. Let's see. Then you get your combine review. You get a combine review, and after your review, you get like XP. You get SP points. You get certain points to upgrade your player after your combine review. And the media is going to ask you questions about the NFL, certain teams. They're going to test your knowledge of football. That's another event, part of the combine. Again, the media and everybody's going to be asking you questions to challenge your knowledge. And then you're going to get a grade at the end of that. Then you go to the NFL draft, okay, and you're gonna go be talking to your agent. She's gonna so it was a lady talking to me, talking about the importance of your draft and all that stuff. You're gonna be talking to your agent, and it's gonna be in an NFL lounge. It's gonna be like a lounge area, and then you meet Coach Prime. Coach Prime is in the game. I don't know if that's a spoiler for you, but yeah. Coach Prime, man, Deion Sanders is in the game. He talks to you before you get drafted. It's pretty cool, guys. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Let's see. And then, now Coach Prime's head scan, it's all right. I think it could be better, guys. The way they show the players' head scans in the game is a lot better than these guys' head scans. You know, the way they do Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, his scan is okay, but Chad Johnson, his head scan is horrible, guys. When you if they don't improve it, you're gonna see it, guys. It's bad. Okay. Then you get to call. Then you get the call from the team that's gonna draft you. All right. You get a phone call. You can see yourself picking up the phone. Okay. That's pretty cool. So you get your phone call, and then after that, you sign your contract with the team that drafted you. You sign your contract. All right, guys? All right, now, after you sign your contract, before you start the game, you can start the game if you want, but there are some actions that you can do before the game, okay? One is called game night. There's 3 actions. Well, that's more than that. One is called free time. It's called free time. So if you choose free time, it all involves in game night, which means you can play teammates and friends. Okay, I didn't do all this, guys. I'm just telling you what you can do. Then there's another one in free time called too slow. You can challenge your teammate to a 40-yard dash. Okay, you can do all this before you start your game. And they're probably pretty cool, guys, but I didn't do all that yet. I'm just trying to give you guys information, you know, the basic information about Superstar Mode. I didn't want this video to be forever, so I didn't really go into it to explain it to you. And then the other one in free time section is called Prank Wars. Okay, you can post a video of you pranking your teammate after practice. So I would like to see what those are. I'm gonna go back in and check those out. Okay, and then another action is called on the field drills. Now these you can choose to do before you start your actual game in your career. Okay, on the field drills, it's a wide receiver attack mini game. You got attacking cover 4 and you have attacking cover 6. All right, then you have a bonus workout section. You can do stiff arm training, explosive starts, get your wind up. Okay, whatever that means. Again, I didn't go into them, guys. Maybe I'll do another video doing these things and I'll explain those things. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'll try to get that done as soon as possible. And then there's another one called extra recovery, which it says stem therapy, hydrotherapy, peace, and quit. Whatever they mean, guys. Hopefully I'll try to get a video and see what those all entail. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And then you go play your game and start your career. Okay, that's what Superstar Mode. Those are the different options you can do and how you get started in Superstar Mode. All right, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.